Recently there has been a spike in the killings. It's like an epidemic right now, and a lot of people are getting killed in this year alone. Hello everyone, welcome back to Blessed channel. If you are new to my channel, you're welcome. Please subscribe to my channel and also click the notification bell so you get new videos when they come. So today I just want to get right into it and talk about this burden in my mind about the ritual killings that is going on in Nigeria. Ritual killing is a common practice in Nigeria, and every year hundreds of Nigerians lose their life to ritual murderers. Then these ritual killers, they just go in search of human body, head hunters like or breast, sexual organ. Usually, these human parts are requested by some witch doctor or juju priest, or what you call them, native doctors, and traditional medicine men in general. They they just give them this command: if you want to get money, you want to do job, get me this, go and get the head of, or they give them some specification, which body part, which age range, that kind of thing. And so you see this ritual murder going in search of their victims and killing people just so they can make money. And specific human body parts are supposedly going to give them wealth when they are used to make some kind of sacrifice, or maybe give them some kind of magic portion, and then they become billionaires overnight and come into wealth and money overnight. So recently there has been a spike in the killings. It's like an epidemic right now, and a lot of people are getting killed in this year alone. I mean, it's like an epidemic, and you see loads of buses that is fully loaded, especially in this time, in this period, towards the end of the year. A lot of people are traveling. You see buses that are loaded with passengers. They are being diverted into the bushes, and the passengers are being killed and their body mutilated and their body parts harvested. So this is a very horrible, vicious thing that is going on in Nigeria, and that people are losing their lives in this number to ritualists. So I feel compelled to make this video to appeal to their morality, since the police and the judicial system has failed to make any concrete step in this regard to stem this menace. So I just want to use this video to appeal to the common sense and logic of Nigerians, that there's nothing like that. In this day and age, Nigerians still believe in human ritual sacrifice to make money, to become rich. That is literally, you make money by using the body parts of other human beings that you have killed, that are your victims, to make money. How ridiculous can that be in this time and age? Out of religious superstitions, lack of empathy and love, and just pure greed, this barbaric, brutal, atrocious killings is being committed by Nigerians in Nigeria on a daily basis. And this is even though the potency of juju and ritual blood money has never been independently proved in any way. Never has there been any verification of these claims. So clearly, the herbal medicinal people, everybody knows this. It's just clear understanding that plants and herbs have different uses. Some are medicinal, some are healing, some are not. Like they have different effects. Even India herb is a plant. If you use it, you know the effect it has on people. So there are plants that are medicinal, that are healing, have like all the plants that have been used to make all the medicine by the pharmaceutical companies that we use in modern medicine today. They are all coming from plants and herbs. So it is common knowledge that just as you have plants that are beneficial, that are useful for healing, for other good purposes. You also have plants that can kill, that are poisonous, that are deadly, that even sometimes just mere contact will kill you. Or maybe you take their fruits, you eat their fruit, you will die. Like there are these plants and they exist. An example of such plants that are killing people, that have the capability to kill, you have them in London. There is a poison garden in London where they have gathered all the deadly plant that is known to them, and they show it to tourists, and before you go there you are practically dressed in covered, so like even like doctors who treat Ebola, because anything can cause death in that garden. So people are covered to even the people who work there, before they go inside they are covered to protect themselves from their head to their toe. Nowhere is left open. So you can see that it's just the knowledge. When you have the right knowledge, you know which one to use for your benefit, and you also have the ones that you can use for other things. It's just the knowledge and the understanding. And normally these traditional medicine people, they already have this knowledge passed intimately through their family members from generation to generation, so they have this understanding. Or there are also people who by circumstance or curiosity they have learned, and they can know these plants. So there is no magic about it. The reality is that most Nigerians are enriching themselves through dubious means and questionable processes that they cannot tell people, they can't say it outside. So they just allow people to make those speculations about the source of their wealth. You see a lot of contracts being awarded for purposes in Nigeria, like for roads, for schools, for hospital. People are just embezzling this money. They are not doing anything with it. They are supposed to, because of the corruption in the system. You see politicians having stooges, people that, fake companies, they put people into, channel all the money that they loot from the system. All the billions that have been looted from Nigeria is in the pockets of individuals. So this is how they spread this money around them. Through dubious means. They give to friends, cronies, just know who. They give you opportunity, you come into money instantly. You see someone, maybe a local government chairman, he gets allocations from the federal government, he doesn't do anything with it, he just pockets it and it comes into instant. Where he has a wife or an uncle, a nephew, somehow that money gets, it's just how this money goes through. And you have the drug peddler. There are kingpins that have people that they are sending out, who are doing the little running around for them, and they are sitting somewhere and having huge money. You have human traffickers that are trafficking young women and children and sitting somewhere and getting their money. So you cannot just know what people are doing, then you just come up and say that they have done blood money. We know the internet scam. When we were growing up, it was called 419. Today they call them Yahoo. It's the same thing, just swindling foreigners of their money through fraudulent means. This is the same thing that is going on. So there is nothing like blood richer money, because every money has a physical source. Ask anybody that lives in the diaspora, in the Western nations. They will tell you all money has a source. You don't just come into money, because these people have the system, a system of checks and balances, a system that shows how the money is coming and where it is going. So when you just come into money suddenly, you cannot just become rich overnight and you begin to buy things in millions. It's not possible. You will be invited for questioning. But because we lack the system and the institutions for these checks and balances, people get away with in dubious incomes, and people can speculate about the source of their income. So, and again, you have to think for a minute. If juju was potent and real, and it can be used to cause harm to people, how come the juju priest cannot use it to cause harm to the people in authority that are responsible for the corruption, that is responsible for all the suffering on African soil? How come they cannot use this juju that is so potent, that can make blood money? How can they not use it to make money for Africa? Africa is still the poorest country. It's poor. The juju is potent, they cannot make blood money for themselves. And this juju is potent, and the Arabs came, conquered Africa, pillaged, they killed people in millions. took away people as slaves. The Europeans came, did the same thing, killed people, colonized them, took them as slaves, and nothing happened to them. Nothing. Where is the power of the juju that we are so afraid? We have been, indoctrinated to be afraid of, that they have this potency to do this and that. Look at it now. Look at it. Look at the Arabs. They are prospering. They are still there. No harm came to them. Look at the Europeans. They are going strong. No harm came to them. Where is the power and potency of this blood money juju that can do all these things, that can make you come into wealth instantly? How come it is not able to do these things when it is needed? You see Nigerians and Africans going into football, for example, and coming all being booted out in the first round. How come they cannot use this blood juju money, this juju power that has this potent, strong power? How can they use it to cast a spell on the rest of the team and make the tournament, that football tournament, a walk over, and they'll just get to the end of the tournament and carry the cup and bring it to Africa? They can't. How come the military cannot use the potent juju to make powerful military warfare? Look at, to conquer Boko Haram. Even Boko Haram is eliminating military men in their own bases, killing them in hundreds, and they have this potent juju that they can use to make their military strong and stand with stand in for Africa and against the world. But they can't. The white people have to give them weapons. They have to give them warfare. They have to give them military weapons. They don't have anyone, and they have juju power. You hear some, they say they have odeshi. Odeshi means bullets will bounce off your body, like it doesn't penetrate. And it's a lie. We have all seen it before our eyes, that once they will be saying odeshi, then when the military comes and starts shooting, everybody falls to the gun. No odeshi, nothing like bullet bouncing. It doesn't exist. What proof is there of juju? What? None whatsoever. Just conjecturing and hearsay. There is no proof that there is anything like that. Just people making up stories and telling it and passing it from generation to generation. And when you hear all these things so long, it seems that it is true. It is not true. It is not true. There is no proof of any potency, of any kind of juju, or any kind of voodoo that you can do, and then you come into well, or you come into instant whatever. It's not possible. And what can happen is, for example, maybe if you tell me somebody was kidnapped and put in a clinical place so that they want to harvest his liver and put it in the body of someone whose kidney has failed, and they will pay you money in that regard. Then you can tell me maybe that body part can have a use, but not that you can kill somebody, cut his head, cut his tongue, cut his breast, and give to some obscure juju man that is living in the forest, in a ragtag house, in a bush, wearing rags, that he's going to make you to become rich. If he had that potency, he himself will not be in that condition. He himself will not be living in the bush, in the forest with animals. He will be living in comfort. If he had that potency, if he had that kind of power to make money out of whatever sacrifice, he will be the first to do it. He will not be in that situation where you will come looking for him. He's just telling you all those things just to deceive you, so he can get money out of you. You look at all the people that have killed their people when they have been caught. Did you see any wealth on them? There is a video that they showed a man, he has killed his 4-month-old baby in his sleep. Was he rich when they came up to arrest him? No, he was still there, tattered, idiot, wicked. There has never been any single instance of any Nigerian who became rich through a money-making ritual. Most times we just hear these stories because you don't know what people are up and about in their private life. You don't know what they are doing. You don't know the dubious business they are into. You don't know whose political stooge they are. You don't know how they are connected with NNPC. They know somebody that knows somebody. They give them one contract. They allow them to have access to the oil and gas industry. You don't know what people are doing. Every money has, so there is no single proof of any Nigerian that got rich through ritual money. In conclusion, I'm appealing to Nollywood because it appears Nollywood, Nigerian film industry, is giving credence to this foolishness that you can keep people and make ritual money. They are the one causing all this debt in one way or the other. You can even blame them, because in their movies every rich man is a ritualist who has done blood ritual to get money until they come to Christ. What madness! What is wrong with these people? Please, Nollywood, I'm appealing to you. Stop making ritual money prominent in your films. And I'm calling on the Nigerian broadcasting film, please stop them releasing any film that has anything to do with ritual killing. Please, any movie henceforth that is with ritual killing, please, I'm appealing to Nigeria, don't watch it, let it flow. These people have caused enough harm. I'm appealing to would-be murderers, please stop killing your fellow human being. You ritual murderer to be, please, there is no money in it. It's not working. It is not. You have seen the people that have been caught. Did you see any weight on them? Please stop killing your children. Stop killing your brothers, your sisters. Stop killing your neighbors. Please stop killing strangers, people who are up and about their way. Stop killing your fellow human beings so that you can use their past to get money. It does not exist. Please have some empathy and think of the person that you want to use to make money, that you want to kill to use his past. He or she also have his own problem. Please think about the children that you are slaughtering so you can cut their hair. They have their life and their future before them. Stop cutting off their lives. Please allow people to live their life. Stop the greediness. Stop this barbarism that is aiding. Stop this atrocity. It is horrible. It is just pure greed. Please stop this greediness. Stop it, please. Thank you for watching this video. Please, I'm appealing to you to share this video, spread this video widely, let it get out there, let people hear it, let would-be ritual killers see it. Please let us sensitize our people, let them understand that this is the 21st century and there is nothing like blood ritual money. Please spread the word, share the video, leave your comments, please. Let's interact. Tell me what you think. Have you seen any proof of it? Do you have any proof that is not story? Just leave your comment behind. Let us interact. Please spread this word, and I pray that you will not fall victim to any of these murderers. And until my next video, please take care of yourself and bye-bye.